this way a bit more, though, huh?
Why is it
Oh, that's great. Ooh, I don't like that.
See, there, right in the corner. People
Top chat?
See where it says hi?
Yeah, tap chat.
Can you read it?
Oh, yes. Okay, yes.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? Today we're going to be having wine and snacks. And check this out, this is Brady cakes. Say hello, Brady. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Of course, my lovely husband.
Cheers. We start off with a little wine. Cheers, my sweet.
Cheers. I just have to...
So it's about 5 seconds slow, right?
Yeah, there's a... But all the comments are up there.
Oh, I
so-
don't like any of that.
Okay, so you have to answer a question.
Where are we? Who is the guy? This guy is that guy's husband. And we've been happily married for almost 16 years, but we only been legally married for a year. Our first anniversary is coming up.
Yeah,
so
it's not even a year yet.
it's not even a year yet, but it's soon.
You'll be
So
right.
my name is Charles Bedford Havelock. That's enough. Too many names. And how are you? What are you guys doing?
I can't read it from here, so...
You guys look so cute. Well, that's very nice of you. I have 20/20, so I get to read for Ken. Like, Kayla Terry, what do you love about each other? I love that Sean challenges me and makes me a better person. It's hard to believe, but I used to be a wild man, and he's actually calmed me down, so he's made me a better person by listening to him. And he's a tough bitch. He really doesn't let me get away with anything. And you? What do you really like about me? What's the best feature? I know there's a list, but just keep it down to 10.
At the beginning of our relationship, it was a big challenge, exactly what he said. He can be a difficult person. It was sort of hard.
I don't remember saying that.
But other than that, I mean, it takes time in our, in every relationship, it's up and downs, right? But, I love him because he's kind, caring, loving, and very supportive, so.
What kind of snacks? Well, we have some cheddar cheese. We have some salsa. We have whole grain crackers. And we have some hummus, which is really wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
What does that say? What is the other dude, a girl? What? Come on. It must have been a misprint. Print it out properly. Calm down. What was that? What did Rick say?
Sometimes people talk to each other.
Oh, they're talking to each other, perhaps.
Sometimes.
Okay. Can you tell my cousin happy birthday? His name is Nick.
Oops. Just give that to Brady. So there's our little snacks. It's hard to see. They're in the bowl, but... And of course, Brady.
Oh, here. That's easy to see. Oh, how do we do this?
It's okay, just show it.
Can you see it? That's the salsa.
And
That's the hummus. And did you see the cheese platter? Oh, we didn't do a whole lot of cheese because we don't have a whole lot of time to eat. Here's our cheese and our whole grain crackers. Hiding away. And Brady's looking at everything now. He's happy.
yeah.
Who wakes up first?
Right now, Charles wakes up first because he gets up at around 9 o'clock around.
No, I have my class at 9 o'clock. I get up at 8 o'clock, 8:05, 8 to 8:15. I have to do everything for the Brady. I have to take him out so he can have his pee and poop and be happy for the day. And then I have to get ready for my study classes because I'm currently studying a lot, which is taking time away from my husband. But it's all good for both of us because I'm studying to be a real estate agent. So that's good.
So yes, Charles wakes up first. I sleep in a lot because of my job. I work nights, so it's sort of, even on my days off, it's hard.
Is it cold where we live? We live in Vancouver. We live in, I guess it's called the Sunshine Coast. We're not on the actual coast, but it's just beautiful here. We've been going through some wonderful spring days where we can wear shorts now. I can finally wear shorts again. Love to wear shorts. Used to wear shorts back in Montreal. Love to wear shorts, but now you can wear shorts and a t-shirt. And some nights you have to wear a little light jacket, but it's beautiful here. This is really a great part of the country of Canada. Is Vancouver really nice? Vancouver is really beautiful. It's a smaller town than you think of, but the most magnificent thing is when you look out the window every day or walk on the street, the mountains dominate your view.
Yeah, you can see the mountains everywhere.
You can see the mountains everywhere. These are 20 to 30,000 foot high mountains, and it's just amazing. These are the Rockies. We're on the west side of the Rockies, which is just great. We drove over the Rocky Mountains on our way here. Sean had the wonderful experience of driving through all of the rainstorms, all of the snowstorms, behind all of the big trucks, and I drove on the good days.
It was just funny how it just worked out like that. Like every single day it was like, when it was my turn to drive, like it was sunny at the beginning, then it was like a rainstorm where you can't even see anything when you're driving. And then every time Charles had to drive, it was like sunny all the time. It was funny.
Who's Nick? Hey, my cousin Nick. My cousin's name is Nick. Get so sorry to ask. Oh, don't be sorry to ask. Happy birthday. Is it happy birthday, Nick? Is that what it was?
Happy birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Oh, no haircut yet. Ugh.
Oh, haircuts. Well, we're not going to talk a lot about it, but the virus has really affected our social life. We are basically apartment bound, except for Sean going to work. I used to go out 4 days a week to the library and get some space and around people, but now no more going around people. Stay away. Masks and gloves. We're all masks and gloves now. It's a change and a transition for everyone. I think it's working. I've been to New York. I've been to New York about 30 times.
I've only been to New York probably about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but the most exciting thing is we went from Montreal by train. And if you ever have the opportunity, go from Montreal to New York by train.
He did, I didn't.
Yeah, we went by train.
No, we didn't. Never. We tried to go by bus.
We came back by train from New York.
We tried to go by bus once.
We're having a fight.
No.
We went by train, for sure, honey. Remember when we were so drunk, we got on the train and you got on the train and I didn't get on the train in New York.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
And I'm the one with no. Okay. Hey, love you. Could you?
I wonder if I can make the chat bigger.
Do a shrimp video? Oh yeah, you're my love. I love shrimp. I love all seafood. I'm from New Brunswick actually, which is really good. And we love the seafood here. It's really a wonderful opportunity for us to experience great types of food. The prices are pretty pricey though, unless you go down by the fishermen and get the fish right off the boats, which is really an opportunity for you. It was much easier in Nanaimo because the fishermen used to come in early morning. As long as you get up early morning and go down there, they're ready to sell you their fish. They're ready to sell you their shrimp. They've got clams. They've got scallops. They've got everything. It's really actually quite nice. The only problem with Vancouver Island is it's really, really closed in terms of meeting people. Answer my question. What question did you ask for me, Michelle? Is it cold where you guys live? No, it's not cold. So what was your next question, my dear? Do you have a dream vacation? Now that's Kea Tracy. Sorry, Kea Tracy. Dream vacation. I have never been to Hawaii. And I would love for us to go to Hawaii, all 3 islands. Is it 3 islands or 4 islands? I think it's 3 islands.
Also, I'd love to go to Italy as well.
Yes. Well, closer first, and we have to wait for things to settle down. But Hawaii's near us, and the virus is obviously also not in Hawaii. So that would be my dream vacation. And then go through Europe, like go through Italy, go through France, go through Spain, go to Austria, and it's just amazing, the country. I mean, I've visually seen it because I'm a video guy and I like to watch videos of it.
And I'm really happy that you enjoyed my KFC video. Thank you very much.
Do you have a way to donate to you guys so
Yeah,
you could do a shrimp video? How do you
it's
do that?
it's you just click on the dollar sign. It's called the super chat. It's on the bottom of the.
This is Rick of Gaming's. Well, thanks, Rick. Sean is always willing to take money in so we can do videos to make you guys happy too. But you have to ask for me to be in it because I love shrimp and I love all kinds of our seafood. You've been to London, Don. London, I hear, is great for 3 weeks of the year. The rest of the time it's cold, damp, and raining. But we get a lot of rain here in Vancouver too. But London has spectacular architecture because obviously it's an ancient city. And you are very fortunate. Send us any videos you have of that. Which you guys is a zodiac sign. I'm not into signs, but I know I'm a Capricorn.
And I'm a Cancer.
Oh, geez. Is that a good combination or a bad
I
combination?
heard it's a good combination. What is the one just below it says? Ha, ha,
Which one?
Is it ha ha?
Oh, Jean Alex in there. Was zodiac sign. Ha ha.
Hi, Jean. How are you doing?
Hi, did you dirty Sean? Did you dirty Sean? Don't know what that means. Hello, love. Whoever that is. When will I get a hello? Hello, busybodies. You get a hello. This is your hello, Jean-Luc. This is your hello. You find us on TV. Where else could you find two nicer guys on TV? What is your pup's name? This is Brady. This beautiful beast. Come. Look. Can you see? Can you see? Look. This is Brady, and look at his face. He keeps us excited, and he's so beautiful. He's a rescue, and we think he's between 9 and 10, and he's doing very well health-wise.
Well, we got him when he was about 6 months old when we were in Montreal.
But he was the better of all four of us coming across in the car across Canada.
Yeah, he drove.
He was wonderful.
And it was the first time that he's ever been in the car for that long.
Oh, I don't think he's ever been in the car for that long, but he didn't vomit. He wasn't sick. He told us when he wanted to pee. He was just a great dog. I wish every one of us, we were tired. It was very hard. It's a long drive across the country. We stayed in 4 motels, huh? Was it 4?
I think 3 or 4, maybe
3
5.
or 4, maybe 5 motels. But that's the thing you want to do too, drive across Canada. If you can get through Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, then you're done. But they are pretty boring in terms of provinces. And Ontario, it took us 24 hours to drive across Ontario. So, we had to go all the way around Lake Superior. I'm like an Italian. I talk with my hands.
Okay, short question.
Okay, short answers. Okay, I've always wanted to visit. Where in Canada do you live, if you don't mind answering? We live in Vancouver, Vancouver, British Columbia.
Also, let me know if my super chats are working, because I don't know. I think it is on, but just let me know just in case.
Sean, husband in shrimp plant. Oh yeah, Sean, let your husband in the shrimp. Hey Rick, I like you already.
Yes, Charles will do the shrimp video with me, of course.
It depends on how much I get. Come on. Cookie Monster. I'm almost 30 and I've been. And I haven't been anywhere in Canada except where I live with my husband. except where I live in BC. My husband lives in Toronto.
Oh wow.
Well, get your husband to come here because you should tell him how great this province is, Rick. Sorry, Cookie Monster. Toronto's nice, but if you don't have big bucks and if you don't live outside the city or have a house outside the city, Toronto's really so sterile and so it's just cold. I don't find it very warm. Not like the great city of Montreal, which
Yeah,
is
but
warm.
it's changed a lot from the last time. It's probably more busier now, right?
Well, it's still a cold city inside, but outside they have beautiful country.
I haven't visited Toronto in so long, but I heard that it's like booming. It's like almost like New York now.
Well, they can't change it though. They don't have the same museums that they have. They don't have the same art. I'm sure they do now. Are you doing
Long
okay?
distance. It's a long distance relationship.
Are you doing this on TV? No, Jean, this is all in your head. We're all going and we're telepathically giving this to you through your head. Just try to deeply think, put some color in it, take off some weight off me.
He's watching on the phone, that's why.
He's watching on the phone.
Because this is on the internet, it's not on TV, right?
Oh, yes, it's on TV.
No.
Charles, do you have a baby? A baby? Do you have a baby? Does that say baby? A hobby? If so, what?
Charles just said Charles just told me that he has 20/20 vision.
I have 20/20. Yeah, it's the glasses that are ruining it. My biggest hobby is golf. I'm a big golf fan. I love golf. Of course, I love Tiger. I love all golf actually, but I love watching the old films of Tiger as he dominated the course, and dominated other players. It was nice seeing someone being so strong. As for me as a golfer, unfortunately, because since I've moved to Vancouver, from Vancouver Island, I haven't golfed at all. Like I used to golf twice a week. Now, I don't even hit golf balls.
Short answers, right?
Oh, short
'Cause there's
answers.
a lot of other
Keep it short.
people.
Okay, who else? The class of BC is beautiful. Grew up there. Grew up by UBC. Oh, UBC is beautiful. And I lived in the interior. It's all beautiful here. Oh, this is Zasklin? Is it K Alaskan? Oh, the interior. We actually went up to what mountain did we go to?
What does it? UK insurance. Edit. Ugh. Somebody's calling.
I heard Canadians smoke a lot of weed. Is that true? That used to be true, probably, but we certainly smoke our fair share of pot. I mean,
I don't.
it's legal here, so we don't have a problem smoking. We currently don't smoke. We just get high on life. That's a really old one. Should I send you $100? Or no? This is Don Williams. Should I send you $100? $100, if you can afford it, would be really helpful because we obviously would make it a better meal. I mean, I'm also a cook. Sean's learning how to cook, so I'm also a cook. So we could put together two great meals.
We could actually do a cook and eat video.
Oh yes, we will do a cook and eat. Well, I don't know about the cooking because our kitchen's about the size of a bread box.
But we can show it.
But we can show you videos of it. But $100 would be wonderful. I mean, we're right now going through our pockets to try to make it happen for the videos. So all of your money is welcome. Thank you very much. As long as you can afford it, please help us out. Greetings from Peru. Who is that? Michaela. Ah, Michaela, how are you doing and where do you live exactly in Peru? I know the country. Is it the country or the city? It's the city of Peru. No, it's the country of Peru. Welcome. Glad you're enjoying this little chat. Okay, I will send you some. Thank you, Don. I want more.
Not all Canada is cold, right?
I want to move to Canada, but I'm black and don't like the cold. This is the place to move. Move to the West Coast. Remember, the East Coast is closer to the Atlantic Ocean, and the Atlantic Ocean is much colder because of the ice and the Greenland area, and that space is much colder. Here in the West Coast, we're sort of on the Gulf Stream, and we get all of the warm flow of water. That's why we have more whales. That's why we have seals. That's why we have better, we have shrimp, scallops. We have more of those kinds of things. So the West Coast is the place to be. Unfortunately, it's only in BC because the other parts are on the other side of the mountains. But we're blocking the terrible weather from the east, and we're really getting great hot summers with beautiful breezes, and we have the mountains. You will love it here. Uh, get a good job though. Jean-Alec. Okay, Charles, have fun, and Sean, enjoy the show. Bye. Hugs to Brady. Oh, thanks, Jean.
Thanks for visiting.
Thanks for visiting. Uh, the sign chat, the super chat is not working. Uh, that would be for you, Sean. Uh, I live on the East Coast, Maine, super close to Canada. I have been to Maine because obviously I've been to Boston, Massachusetts. My grandmother lived in Boston, Mass, and I traveled by bus. This was quite wild. I traveled by bus to go to Boston, Massachusetts. I used to travel by bus to go to New York too because my aunt lived in New York. And Massachusetts is a great place, but a little bit surprising that it was pretty racist. It probably still is, but you know, racism is all over, and you have to make it work for you. We don't seem to have that problem here because everyone is just in such a great frame of mind. Where are you? I live on the east. Okay, I live in Lima, Peru. Love your videos.
I just checked. I think it works now because I tried to. I clicked on the $sign and it asked me to send a sticker, and I could have sent the sticker to myself. Either it was $2, $5, or something like that. So,
That's Dawn.
But
who you're referring to?
Yep.
Michaela lives in where was it?
Peru, I think.
No, it was Lima, Peru. I've only seen it on a map because I used to teach geography, but I've only seen it on a map. Where do you live? Do you live on the coast? Is Lima interior? Is it near the coast of Peru? Are you working there? Or are you a student? What do you do for life, Michaela? You should come and visit. Oh, we would love to come and visit. Favorite movie genre? Well, I'm not a big horror fan, except my best movie ever, which I watch all the time, every time it comes on TV, is Silence of the Lambs. Scares the heck out of me. I can't believe it. I know the film backwards, but it scares the heck out of me. There are not too many other. My favorite movie, of course, are thrillers, and I like mysteries.
Charles actually doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't watch. I love watching horror movies. I watch pretty much every single horror movie that comes out practically. So yeah.
Mr. Horror. He has a horror mask on the screensaver.
I would love to play in a movie, in a horror movie. Oh my god, I almost had the chance. I went to an audition and I did it, and then it was me or this other person, and the other person got the role. So I was so disappointed because there was like decapitations of heads, and I'd love to see how that was done and everything. So, but maybe next time.
Then listen to this. Hey, where are you guys from? I always Sean looked like a farmer. This is our clothing now. Most of our clothing's in storage. It sounds really terrible, but we're living in a shoebox right now. But most of our clothing's in storage, so we're really limited in that. We don't dress up very much because there's not too much to do in the last period of time. So we keep our. We still have good clothing, of course, but we don't really dress up. It's not really a dress up kind of a city, except if you're going somewhere. So. Sean's not a farmer. He's a really good guy and sharp dresser. And I've ruined more of his clothing than he could buy because his clothing is always high priced, high end guy.
It's just the only thing is that when I do videos and stuff, I just wear like t-shirts and things like that because the fact is that there's always a big chance that you could spill chili cheese all over you or something like that, or grease or whatever. So, anyways, it is what it is. But you know.
Okay, I'll leave this question to Sean. Is it Lori or Larry? Larry Dory. They're asking why you're wearing the Brady jersey. Are you mad that he got traded, or do you know where he got traded to? I'm the sports guy.
I know he did get traded. He's actually traded to
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, and
Buccaneers.
also he's there for 1 year, right?
Yes.
He's signed for 1 year.
He's going to get hurt the first game.
I don't follow sports that much because, well, Charles does all. But I only watch the Super Bowl. I watch some football games when the Patriots play.
Hello, Therese. Oh, keep going, huh?
And basically, at first, I picked New England because New England always kicked Charles's team's ass all the time.
Whoa,
And
easy boy.
and so that way, and then I just started loving them. So you know, what I mean? And for him to be traded, it's football, right? So yes, it's a little bit hard because now who do I watch? The
Short
Patriots
answers.
or
Short
this
answers.
one?
Oh, I want to get high wear choppers. Shippers or chippers. High wear chippers. Cool. What a cute dog. Yeah, he's a beauty. He's just the best. And look, sitting here, not disrupting. What a dog. Miss Williams has said it. Thank you, Don. Are you okay?
Teresa, stay safe.
Oh, Teresa, stay safe. Keep your distances. It's too bad, but keep your distance. Oh, thank you. Is it Henny? Oh, Kenny.
What?
He says, you guys are so chill. Much love. Much love to you, too. Be safe. Would you live in Van Fife? What's Van Fife? Sorry, I don't know what that means. Oh, Chanel, thank you. That's sweet of you. Love you right back.
The cheese that I use is the what is it, Tostitos? What is that? The dipping cheese.
Yeah, it's Tostitos dipping cheese.
Yeah, that's the cheese that I use. It's the medium.
Did you see yourself, Sean, on DYI?
Yeah, I did.
Is that good or bad?
It's
What's DYI?
It's the Cringe channel.
Cringe?
Well, they call it a Cringe channel.
Oh, sweet.
It's where they take your videos and then they put it with a bunch of other people and they'll say like, "Oh, people eating too much food or stuffing their food," or eating. But it's all good. It doesn't matter.
Everybody's allowed to an opinion.
It doesn't bother me. I mean, seriously.
Van life. Would you live in a big van? One of those house, like the one on Breaking Bad, that size, not with the drugs, but the one on Breaking Bad, for sure. Something we could travel, pick it up and travel everywhere. Love to do that. Travel all over.
I've seen one of the videos on the DYI channel, but I don't know if there's a new one. I don't follow it too much, but it doesn't matter to me. It's fun because, you know what I mean? I get more exposure, so which is all good. It's a win-win.
Oh, they were talking about that. More exposure for you on the DYI. What wine? This is a Chablis, if you can believe it. It's a Chablis. We're drinking it out of tumblers because it's cool. I don't get it why they put your videos on cringe videos. You're a wonderful person. Love the energy you give.
Thank you very much.
That's nice, Therese.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you. That's appreciated. What does Seanusca mean? There you go. From My Stay for March.
Basically, it's Sean, SEAN is Sean, and US is for United States and Canada, basically.
Could Charles start up a channel? I'm actually so busy now, I don't even get to see my husband because I'm currently studying real estate, as I was saying before. I was going to classes 4 nights a week. This week happens to be a week off because we're doing video chatting or Zoom education. So that's a whole new thing. I really don't have time, and I don't want to be in competition with Sean because I don't want to beat his ass. If I get too many people giving me money, he's gonna be mad. I want him to be successful. This is the track, because if he's successful, I'm successful, and we're successful.
And also, I mentioned before that once we move out of this apartment, I was gonna start a vlog channel.
Do I speak Russian, Dean? I speak French and English. Russian is not in my vocabulary at this time. Not interested yet speaking Russian. Don't know any Russian friends. How about your dog? I would love a channel for your dog. I've heard about dog channels or pet channels, but it's something that maybe the baby would not be interested in doing. Right now, he likes to eat, sleep, and walk.
I did try to do an ASMR channel with Brady. I think I did 2 or 3 videos.
Oh yeah,
But then they were up for a little while, and then I ended up deleting them though.
because that might be good. The ASMR channel for Brady would love it.
It was funny.
Would you guys adopt? Oh, we've talked about that. We have to establish ourselves first, because I think that's very important. But we would love to have children. I think that's a really important part of life, and adopting to give some children an opportunity to be successful. I think with him and with myself, we would give them a great opportunity to be successful. So
Also, I agree with Charles is that right now we're living in an apartment, but once we're stable and we have our own house and you know what I mean, and we have the space and all that, then 100% for sure. And the funds, I mean, you know what I mean, to support everything.
Oh, also, what was the Halloween special, Sean? With the teddy bear. That was blank crazy.
Which one?
The Halloween special with the teddy bear.
Oh.
Oh, that was scary even for me, and I had to walk away because it was really getting.
That was the Halloween. Yeah, the Halloween.
The Halloween with the bear.
Halloween. Yeah. It was,
Oh, that was so. That was freaky.
That video took me a long time because with all the candles and the leaves and everything, it was like it took me a really long time. But yeah.
Frankie, Brady, as we said, was a rescue. We went to the SPCA. There were 3 of us, Janusz, Sean, and myself. We walked into the SPCA. We decided we were going to get a dog because we had a house. We walked into the SPCA. We walked past his cage. He was sitting there, did not make a sound. The other dogs were barking and jumping and running and crying, and it was really sad. And we went around and we went around. As we were going around, we said, you know that dog, that brown dog? He is really beautiful. We need to go back and see him again. And we came back around, and he was still sitting there quiet like a little puppy.
Brady was the only one that was not barking.
Oh, yeah.
And at first, Charles and Janusz was the one that wanted to pick this, what was it, a black lab. And I said, no, let's pick Brady because he was really quiet and he was like so cute and adorable. Well, they're all cute and adorable, but I mean, and we ended up picking him, so, but yeah. Can you let your dog for me? Is that what it says?
Yeah. Can you let your dog for me? What do you mean, Rick Ops Gaming? Can you let your dog for me? I'm not unsure what you mean. Therese, more chili cheese videos. Sean loves chili cheese. I'm okay with chili cheese. I'm more into the seafood, but hey, can you put your dog for me? Or can you pet your dog for me? Oh, pet him for sure.
Really?
The baby. The baby. Look at the camera. Look up there.
Delay.
Look up there, honey. See?
Oh, yeah,
Say hello. Are you gonna say hello to the camera? See?
You're such a good boy.
You're such a good boy.
I know you're watching.
Oh, pet. He gets petted a lot.
You'll see next, if we keep on petting him for a long time, we'll have a second dog.
Yeah, we'll have a second dog. We haven't been able to brush him for a while because we've just been into everything else. It's just wild.
Well, basically it's because the grooming places were all closed and we're so used to bringing him and getting that special shampoo where he doesn't shed as much. But we haven't had the luxuries to go and get it done right away.
Well, all the pet stores are closed down. Everything's
we do
for
brush
animals.
them, but not as much as we should. But I mean, we could be brushing them forever and he'll still shed. But right, baby? But we love you, so boy.
Rick GameStop. We could be your dad, Rick, but we don't know how old you are. Right now, we're looking at helping out a little kid, but we'll help out anybody. We're into helping people. That's what we do in life. Where was that question? More Alfredo videos. From Mal Michelle. Maltafor Michelle.
Well, oh no. Did it freeze?
Okay, bye, Chanel. Love you too.
Okay,
You be good.
My next video is gonna be spaghetti and meatballs, and also there's gonna be a taco video as well
Oh, we can type stuff.
with extra sour cream. Yes, but like
There's
type
no,
it when
it's
you
too
need to
fast,
say it.
yeah. Can we get more lives? Lives. Oh, live videos. It depends on our time because Sean doing slave labor at night, and he sometimes is very fatigued and very sore. So, and I'm not normally off. I'm normally studying. It sounds like I'm doing a PhD in psychology, but I'm studying a lot because this is a lot of information you have to input in order to be and I'm just starting to be what am I trying to be? A real estate salesperson. Help me out, by the way. Once I become a salesman, you'll get to know about it, and you guys can come here, and I'll find you the place of your dreams, and of my dreams too. But I'll find the place of your dreams. Can you say my name? Menur. Whoa, that's a tough one. Menur Demir. How about you guys feel about Nick Avocado and Drink's relationship? Is it Nick Avocado?
Nick Avocado, Avocado, and Orland's relationship.
Oh, that's
Oh
that's
my
the
god.
two.
Okay, that's what are these subjects?
They're a couple.
It's a
Oh, the
subject.
Nick Avocado, I know.
Yeah, it's just hard to talk about.
No, it's not hard to talk about. They get along. They don't get along. They don't make up. They do make up. It's life.
You don't even watch them.
I don't even watch them because I'm not interested in other people's struggles. I'm interested in us functioning well, and we need people to give us good messages to function with.
In reality, I just think that most of it is for like views. I really hope that their relationship is going really well, but I'm thinking it's just for views. But
I'm thinking it's just for views. Like they're playing with us, but never very good. Oh, hello from Belgium. So, do you want to phonetically say your name so we could say your name properly, Manurv? Denmir? Phonetically means spell it out how it sounds. Sorry, I'm not sure you know that, but I'm just helping you. Terrell, join me for drinks. Sorry, only milk. Whoa. So toxic.
no.
Oh, Orland and those two guys. Yeah,
Okay.
they are toxic.
Okay, you don't know. Okay.
I've seen them, and everybody has an opinion,
I
right?
know, but
I'd love to see you put out together a charcuterie card and enjoy it on camera.
a what?
Oh, charcuterie board. You know, that's
Oh.
a charcuterie board. Oh yes, I agree. There's so many great cheeses and fine meats here. Getting out and finding them, that's not a problem. But that's a great suggestion. Really like that one. Who is that? Cookie Monster. You got some good ideas there. Thank you. Love that.
Someone says hello from. I can't read that.
How do you feel about them, Sean? Oh, you.
About who?
Well, the two guys. Well, I think
it's really hard. It's hard to talk about that. I mean, because I've seen a lot of videos that were just like sort of like, why are you even posting that? I don't know. As long as I just hope that they get along and everything's well with them, and I really do hope that it's just for clout and views and stuff. And I really hope that their relationship isn't as bad as how they film it on video and to everyone.
hello, Terrell from Barbados. Nice to see you drop in on us. How are you doing? I'm living in Belgium, but I'm a Turkish girl. Well, enjoy your life in Belgium. I know that you guys are doing well there. Being Turkish means you're probably got a beautiful tan, and you're probably a very beautiful young lady. I hope you sound like it. So let's hope that it all goes by.
Everyone is beautiful.
Comment allez-vous? Oh, très bien. Merci beaucoup, Don. Are your chains real? Of course our chain's real. My chain is real. It was bought here.
No, I bought it for you.
Yeah, but I bought yours.
We shared. But anyways,
We shared.
yes,
And this chain is from New York. Isn't this the one from
no,
New York?
this is the one from Tuason.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the.
Okay. Can you please Turkish foot eating? Can you please Turkish foot eating?
Why is Sean
Don't know
so
what that
nervous?
means.
I'm not nervous. It's just Charles is just talks more than I do.
I'm dominant.
Yeah.
I'm from Tennessee. Ooh, now that's a small. That's a typical American place. Are you from the country of Tennessee? Are you from the inner city? Want to hear more from you? That would be wonderful. My English is not very good. Your English is better than my German,
Yes,
Dutch, and Turkish. Why is Sean so nervous? Sean's nervous because I talk a lot and I dominate. He wants me to keep it shorter and so that you can actually hear me. This is awesome for that. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm sorry, somewhere far. I'm from somewhere far. We're all from somewhere far, Don. We all try to be closer, and this is one way of being closer. Do you guys play Xbox? Sean's the Xbox master.
I used to play Xbox a lot, but I haven't played in a little while. I used to stay up right up until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, I used to finish games, like stay up until I'd finish games from beginning to end. But yeah.
Yes, I used to leave him and he used to be at games. Terrell, what do you mean by the Oren move like a little boy? Not sure what you meant. You put 100. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Could you please repeat it? Sean seems so shy. He used to not talk. When I first met him, he was so quiet. He was so quiet. I miss those days. But now he's opinionated because he has culture, he has more self-assurance, and he's confident. So there's something to come for that. Starting slowly, but building confidence and being positive with yourself.
I just don't get much to say because Charles has, he talks, which is all good, because I don't talk as much.
Dean Williams, she was born in Germany. I'm sorry, I don't even know how to say hello in German. I guess I don't know how to say hello in German.
I played Tomb Raider, Resident Evil. Gosh, oh my god, I forget the other one. I mean, it was so long that I played that game.
Oren moves like a little boy. Is this
The Nick Acado one.
Nick Avocado?
It's okay, we'll do
We it really isn't fair for us to talk about someone else who we really don't know that well. We only know them through channels. You have to really know someone to be able to talk about them. Excuse me.
It's okay.
Gamer tag. Do you have a gamer tag?
No, I don't have a gamer tag. I don't play online. I've never played online. I just basically played.
Hi, spiritual guidance. How are you? Give us a message of guidance that will give us some direction for the next couple of days at least. So what do you play, Matt Taylor, Michelle? What's your game tag?
No answer. I don't have a game tag because I don't play online.
Oh, spiritual guidance, you miss us. You must miss Sean because I haven't been on for a while.
That's Leanne. Oops.
Oh, that's the... Oh, okay.
Hi, Leanne. How are you?
Hi, Leanne. How are you? Mac and cheese feast. Yes, Sean always has the mac and cheese feast, and he loves it. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. You're supposed to say bless you.
I don't get a chance to say blessings.
Can they hear us all the time?
Yes, that's the mic's right there.
Okay, but that's not about that.
Yes, you too. Stay safe. Spiritual guidance.
You too. Stay safe. Spiritual guidance. How do you feel about?
It's hard because I can't read that far.
About the poker bars in Canada. I heard it's getting bad for them. What are poker bars? Is that the poker machine bars?
I'm wondering if it's those the lotto, the machines. In
The lotto machines. Well, I made a lot of money on the lotto machines in Montreal, and I lost a lot of money. If you mean the poker machines, they're too dangerous. They shouldn't be in bars at all. Having breakfast or watching you guys is so nice. Thank you, Paula. So you're on the other side of the world, so you're having breakfast. How nice. Good morning. Oh, polar bears. Polar bears. Love polar bears. Dangerous animal. They could eat you alive. But I love polar bears. I love the baby polar bears. I watch a lot of nature programs.
What was the question?
The question up above is, how do you like? What do you? Oh, there it is. How do you feel about polar bears in Canada? I've been getting
Okay,
bad,
everyone thinks polar
bad
bears.
for them.
Is there even polar bears in Canada?
Yes,
Yes.
there are lots of polar bears in Canada. The
Oh, I
polar
didn't-
bears are normally up north. They're in a very cold, in a much more colder region of northern northern Canada. They normally are very isolated. The native communities are normally inundated with polar bears coming into their area for food, because right now with global warming, they're unable to capture seals. They have the ice cap is melting, so therefore they can't sneak up on seals. They can't sneak up on their prey. It's pretty bad. I love polar bears.
The dog's name is Brady. Right, Brady? Go and see. Look. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Yeah.
What's something weird Canadian homes have? What's something weird a Canadian home has? Weird?
I don't know.
Weird? We have normal homes.
Shovels, maybe?
Shovels. Yeah, we all have shovels
Or
and
snowblowers,
snow blowers.
depending on where you live.
Does, depending on where you live.
Because we don't have that here. We had it in Montreal, but
If you're lucky, you have a hot tub on the back balcony. If you're lucky, you have a pool. But nothing really weird. We don't have any. We're not too weird guys. We're sort of straight.
Moose is trying to get into the dog.
What's your dog's breed? This little baby is a German Shepherd Great Dane.
He's looking my leg.
Spiritual guidance. Moose. Try to get.
Into doggy doors.
Moose trying to get into doggy doors, and we all have moose trackers. Moose trackers. Spiritual guidance. You're sort of hanging them out to dry here. Some have pools. Yes, you have to be pretty into finance to have a pool, but then there's some areas that you buy a house, you get a pool. When we get our next house,
Not next house to have.
not next house, the house after, when we get our house, we're going to try to have a pool, because Sean's been asking for a pool for a long time.
We're not going to try to have a pool. We are going to have a pool.
We are going to have a pool. See? What is this? Oh, laugh out loud. Check this out. Are you guys
Does it say
hunters in any way?
No.
I went hunting once, almost shot my foot off.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went hunting with a rifle. We were going out, and I was testing. I was testing it, and I shot it, and I missed my foot by about 3 inches, or I'd be hobbling around now. I wouldn't be the football star that. Yeah, okay. Where is it? Pulling your leg up. Master Fats is pulling your leg. It's not me. We don't live in igloos. Well, some of us live in igloos. No, we don't live in igloos. Do we fish? I fished in Quebec. I haven't fished here, but fishing is big.
You fished in Toronto and in Nanaimo. Never went next door fishing.
Oh, that's true. I went into Nanaimo. I have a video online of me fishing for trout. I came home with 10 fish. I have to have a photo on my webpage of all the fish I caught. Came home, skinned the fish. Gutted the fish. That was always delicious. Gutted the fish, cooked them up, and froze a couple. It was just wonderful. So yes, we fish. We'd love to be fishing more, but you sometimes need a boat. Oh, the baby, where are you going? What is it? What is it? Give me kisses. Give me kisses.
Yes, I like Beyonce. I think that's what it said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What kind of music do you like? Meta for Michelle.
I also like
Marshall.
Billie Eilish.
Since you guys live in Canada, could we have a polite video?
No,
Putin video.
You should check out my video. Scroll down. I do have a Putin video. Check it out. But I'm willing to make. I actually have two. I did an Italian Putin, which was like near the beginning of my when I first started, and I have another Putin video as well. But I'm for sure I'll do another Putin video.
Now my big habit is I love to cook, so sometimes Sean and I cook together, as we talked about, maybe doing the seafood broil, and that would be a really wonderful thing to do. We can't show you it, but we can certainly eat. Do you chat live? Watch Typical Gamer. Do you live chat with Typical Gamer? That would be you, Sean. Have you guys seen North Star? Or whatever it is called.
North Star.
Yeah, of course.
North Star.
But the North Star is visible all over the world. Oh my God, Charles could have a cooking channel. And Sean could eat it. That's true, we tried that, but we are not ready for that yet because we need a kitchen that's going to provide the viewing area, because it's really important to see what's happening.
Like once we move, I'm thinking of I'm gonna be starting a vlog channel with me and Charles. So it'll be like you'll see us cooking, eating, doing all kinds of things, everyday life type of things, and we'll be interested. I'm looking forward to doing that as well.
Rick, the Northern Lights are further north than we are. We'd have to
dog
travel to it.
Actually, I think she said that.
Dog is sweating.
Yeah.
That's because the fan isn't on, and it's we don't have the heat on, but the fan is on.
I gotta.
Are you gonna turn the heat on?
No. Heat? Come.
Sorry.
Come.
Can we see your kitchen?
Oh gosh.
No, you don't want to see that. Even though it's clean, you don't want to see that. It's like one of those New York kitchens. What is it called? What's it called? Your audio is low, Sean.
Pardon?
Can you turn your audio up?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to put.
What's it? Oh, Captain's Kitchen. That's what it is. Can we see your wedding rings? Of course. Come on.
1 sec, I'm trying to give it right there. Is the audio low?
Sean said closer to the hubby. What's that? Well, now that Brady's gone, yeah. We have to show our rings though, hon. Can you see them? I don't think so. I think you're covering mine, aren't you? Yeah, you're covering mine, bitch.
Also, the microphone is like way down here.
Well, maybe that's why. Is it on? Is this better?
The volume's better? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I turned it up. Oops. I actually put Brady's on his dog bed, and I just put the fan on him so that way it could help cool him off. Because, yeah, we shut off the fan so that way it tried to prevent less noise for the mic.
The ring buying day was really quite a day. We went shopping for rings at 3 or 4 stores, and we ended up buying at, what's the name of the store we bought at? God, I don't
People's.
At People's Credit Jewelers, of all places.
Not credit drawers.
Yeah, that's what it was called like 1,000 years ago.
Oh, no, we're talking
It's
about
called
Liddell.
People's.
Yeah.
It's called People's. And we went in, and there was a really, and excuse the word, bitchy service person who didn't seem to want to help us, didn't think that we were nice enough to help, didn't know why we were in this place, and we ended up wanting to walk away. And her boss came over and treated us so nicely and made us feel very comfortable about what we wanted to do and gave us a great deal.
Yeah. Someone said 24-hour streaming of your dog sleeping. Yeah, it's a pretty baby. Also, someone saying
How's the COVID situation out there?
it's
Are you
not
guys doing fine?
it's not too bad actually here because we have about 2,400 and something cases in all of BC, so it's not too bad. I mean, I'm still working. I mean, we do wear masks and stuff when we go out. There's a lot of people that still don't do it, but we do, and we do wear gloves and we take precautions and stuff and wash our hands a lot. So, yeah, that's another reason why. Because someone asked why I don't wear my wedding ring a lot. It's just because I'm using a lot of sanitizer and I'm cleaning a lot, and I do have like I have diamonds on them, and I don't want them to eventually pop out or something like that. So
We don't do video pranks. We haven't really expanded into that area yet.
but that's going to be for our vlog channel. We're probably going to be doing a bunch of variety of things on our vlog channel once we start.
And how do we move forward from an argument? Well, sometimes our arguments go on for a few hours, but we're not allowed to go to bed at night until we settle our problem.
We can't go to bed angry.
We can't go to bed angry. We can't go to bed and not talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if we go out for a walk, when we come back, we have to talk.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice with Brady because going for a walk with Brady, we sometimes get to talk it out. We don't have that many problems. I'm perfect and he's not, so it works out well.
Yes, gay marriages is supported in Canada 100%.
100%. We actually found it very easy to find. We didn't want to go to a church. We didn't want to make it really complicated, and we found an actual
What?
minister who did the job for us.
What was the last argument? Just like 5 minutes ago.
The last argument was, "Why are you not doing that?" No, we don't really argue.
I
We have discussions about what we want to try to do and accomplish. Like for example, the bank tomorrow. I'm going to the bank tomorrow, and it was really hard because we had a banker preceding, and I'll say it from TD, and he was just friggin' horrible. Um, and we had a lot of problems discussing how we were going to deal with him.
what we we do have little petty things like I guess like cleaning the house and organizing and stuff like that because we do. Because I mean we're living in such a small environment. I mean it's sort of like we're not used to this, right?
Oh no,
So it's sort of a
no.
very stressful environment. Like we've been here a year, but now with the virus and stuff and how we don't get out as much, and Charles is doing a lot of online, and I'm just basically going to work, coming back home and sleeping and doing videos, and we don't have that time to go out and do things. So we do bicker at each other, but we always resolve it anyways by the end of the, not that long after.
I think it's proximity. You know, when you're so close and you have, like all these Hollywood types, they have these beautiful places to go and relax in. Well, we don't have that beautiful Hollywood home to live in and relax in. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning for you, Don. It's time for you to go to bed. No, stay up and listen to us.
And also, yes, 100% we want to have kids, like we want to adopt, but we're just waiting until we actually establish ourselves and get a house, a home, and stable and a foundation, and we want to make sure that we have the funds and everything for education and clothing and all the other things that are necessary. And once we get that, 100%, we're looking into it.
Caillou, you're German or Russian? Hi to you too. Hey,
And
Sean, what
the
is your work?
the work that I'm doing right now is I work at a factory called Code Logic. Basically, it's we go there and we make orders for Walmart, all the big stores to fill the shelves. So that's what I'm doing right now. But in reality, like before that, for 9 years, I was a healthcare aid worker. But that was in Montreal, and I worked 2 years in Nanaimo. But they don't accept my diploma here in BC, so I'd have to go back to school, and it would cost money in order to do the thing that I already done for like 6 or 7 years, and 2 years in Nanaimo. So yeah, it's
Now, there's a good question by Moma Marshalla. Who's the clean one and who's the dirty one? We flip those days. We flip those days. Sometimes it's him and sometimes it's me. But yeah, okay, nice, nice. Something we try to do. They'll keep the house clean because
he
Sean has allergies and so do
he
I.
acts like a frat boy.
Yeah, okay. I wash the dishes. I keep the dishes clean. Okay. I will keep watching. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Mal Folmarche. Miriam, hi, nice to see you, Miriam. What's up? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? What time is it where you are? I have to go to the bathroom.
It's okay.
I have to go to the bathroom, so Sean's going to carry over. How much more time,
We'll be on. We're gonna be on for another maybe 10 more minutes because I mean, time flies when you're having fun. It's already been an hour.
It's already been an hour?
Yeah.
I think 5 minutes.
Yeah, the wine is catching up with him. What is your opinion on In and Out? Oh, is In and Out you mean In and Out the food?
It's a burger place.
Yeah, no. Is that the food place that was supporting?
No,
Uh,
another place.
okay. Sean, could you start up a TikTok? I do have a TikTok account. I did put some of my videos on it, but I deleted them because I was like, sort of like, but yeah, I can do that, of course. 100%. Don't worry, Don, that'll come up soon in the next vlog, in the vlog video, once I start doing my vlogs. Yeah, let's sing a song. I'm just joking. No, I'm not a very good singer.
You want a boy or a girl?
Well, it says a girl or a boy.
Same thing, just reversed. I think we have to. I don't know whether we decide on the sex of the person. I think we sort of have to take what's ever given to us. We option to one. We haven't really cut it down to that kind of a decision yet. That's a very good question, though, Tara.
Me, it doesn't bother me if it's a boy or a girl, really.
Orange pizza. Is it orange pizza? Orange pizza. What's my favorite food? Well, Chinese. I'm a fanatic for Chinese, but then I love Italian because I'm learning how to cook Italian. I'm learning how to cook pizza. I'm learning how to cook
Now
lasagna.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm learning how to cook all kinds of specialties because now online you get to learn. We were able to make our own pasta, which was so excellent when we had a larger space in Nanaimo. We had a larger space, so we were able to make our own pasta. It was like so exciting. Every day we would come up with a new recipe, and we made our own tortellini. We made our own noodles. We made linguine. We made fettuccine noodles. How many how many tattoos do you both have, or piercings? How does zero? How does zero sound? We're not tattoo guys and we're not piercing guys. Actually, Sean has two pierced ears, so I lied. I remember the pizza party you had. Ah, oh, spiritual toppings. Okay, and we make and and we make a face. We used to have great pizza parties back in Montreal where I would make the pizza dough actually from scratch, and I would invite 6 or 8 or 10 people. Well, it was really wild to come, and they had to bring toppings. Like you had to bring a pound of cheese, you had to bring a pound of bacon, a pound of ground beef, a pound of mushrooms, and everybody. And then we just say, okay, now we're going to create pizzas. So that was a great time.
It was a great way for other people, for everyone to interact with each other, and it worked out really well, right?
Oh, it worked out really well. It was a great time.
Mm.
Thanks, Rick.
Any yes, there are a lot of gay clubs.
And thanks. And I hope we get an opportunity to meet. But yep, certainly I'm going to work hard at school.
Bye, Rick. Have a great evening.
Yeah, bye, Rick.
Thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello.
Thanks for stopping in. Any gay clubs where you live? Not where we live, but downtown Vancouver. There are gay clubs, of course. There's a gay area.
Yeah.
We haven't done much of it because we don't go out much in terms of that. And now, of course, nobody's going out.
We went once or a few times.
Yeah, we went a few times.
Yeah.
But
It's on Davie Street.
you guys throw the best dinner parties. See, spiritual guidance, people don't know us and they think, what does she mean, best dinner parties? I've never seen it on video, but we used to throw huge dinner parties. We used to cook. I used to cook and cook and cook because I'm a barbecue guy too.
Back in Montreal. When
Back
we
in
lived
Montreal.
it was in Ducouvant.
It was on Ducouvant.
Yeah. We have some real stories of some people.
No,
Yeah,
it was on Delmar where we had most of our big. Oh yeah,
No,
right.
Ducouvant. Yeah.
Ducouvant
Delmar, we had a party. I mean, seriously, and Charles was making what fajita? What are they called? Those
Mojitos.
Mojitos, and I mean, seriously, we had like a huge mess to clean up in our little bathroom and our powder room. There was this much of you know what in the bottom. It's like
Well, that doesn't explain. Somebody was not feeling well. They tried to overdrink. One of the good things about an open bar is you try not to overdrink.
yeah.
What's your guys' favorite fast food? Favorite fast food, Tara? It's probably pizza, because it's really there's so many kinds of pizzas here. But
Papa John's, we did Papa John's twice. Sorry for cutting you off, but twice. Once it was amazing, and that was the first time I tried it. Then the second time we had it,
we were sick.
It wasn't good at all.
We were unable to sleep. It was like really not good. So pizza is pizza. I mean, space out your pizza. I guess that's the only thing.
I want to try Jolly Bean. I think it's Jolly Bean or Jolly Bee. I think it's called. Anyways, it's not here in Canada, but they are opening one in Vancouver. I don't know exactly when, but I'm looking forward to it because I heard it's supposed to be the most delicious chicken ever. And also, I want to try the spaghetti.
Mais pour le marché. Because that's the way we are. We're really easy. We're not really difficult. We're not complicated people.
Oh, someone said he came back because we never ate our snacks. Yeah, I know.
To say Ibi Schlitzel. Holy what? Try to say Libditch Shats. Libditch Shats. Say that one, honey. Where's spiritual guidance? Cause Canadians. Okay. Don't understand spiritual guidance. I came back because you guys never ate your snacks. We're so busy talking we can't eat. Like, I'm glad, but there's like 30 or 40 people asking questions, so you can't talk with your mouth full. That's the first lesson. Oh, a Cookie Monster, you're back. Oh my God.
We're just
Can't
having
wait until we open
cheese and crackers with salsa and hummus.
open a Jubilee. What's a Jubilee? Because
Jollibee.
oh, Jollibee, it's a fast food.
Or, yeah. I know, I'm still looking forward to Jollibee coming. I think it's called Jollibee, but yeah.
Okay, I never heard of it.
Opening a Jollibee in Vancouver.
Thank you,
Toronto.
Sean. Good night. Good night, Rick.
Good night, Rick.
Sleep well.
Thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Hi. Have a good night, guys. Syllabus 2000? Or is that Syllabus or Solus 2000? Have a good night. Bye. Thanks for dropping by. What's your favorite burger
Oh,
place?
you're so lucky, Cookie Monster.
His is Five Guys. Well, we were doing Fat Burger, but Fat Burger we have to Fat Burger we have to be careful of because it's really a lot of fat. But it's a great burger, nice and juicy, flavorful.
I love Fat Burger. Hi, Wanda Woo. How are you?
Hi, Wanda Woo. How are you?
Thank you very much for coming in and saying hello.
Lebditch. Oh my God! I hope we're not saying anything bad, Dina. Don. Please don't let us swear online in another language.
We're doing really well. How's everything going with you?
Wanda, how are you? Oh, we're doing well. We're struggling through the coronavirus, but we're doing well.
We're not as, you know what I mean? We're doing well.
There's a Five Guys downtown Granville. Oh, I know there's a Five Guys. I've been to Five Guys.
Someone said no audio. Can anyone hear us still?
Can you still hear us?
Because someone said
no audio. That's Don?
Maybe not for him.
Oh, for her. It's a her.
Sorry,
I
her.
think. Doing good. Good to hear you both are well. Who's that?
Wanda.
Wanda Woo. Ah. How are you doing, Wanda Woo? What's good with you? Ah, spiritual guidance. You should be able to hear us through wires.
I miss your cook and eat videos, Wanda Woo. Can't wait to see more. check out her channel. Also, she does some relaxing ASMR videos at night. Okay, good.
I love seeing you together. Okay, we're gonna close this off soon, huh? No, because we have to
Okay.
find a way of closing it off.
Okay, so we're gonna let everyone go right now. Okay, so thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. All right. See you next time in my next video, and have an amazing day. All right,
Thank you very
bye.
much for dropping
And
by. Bye.
Take care, everyone, and stay
Be
safe.
safe. Bye.